So I want to expand a little bit more on this idea of trust. Your top two challenges were internal alignment and lack of deep voice of the customer understanding. How does a deep understanding of the voice of the customer and building that trust help create internal alignment? If they're the highest voice of the authority in the business and we truly deeply understand it, isn't that one of the biggest things to help bring alignment inside of the company itself?
100%. Because you take all subjectivity out of a debate with your internal peers when you put the customer in the middle. Because it's not what does Cindy think or what does Steve think. It's what would the customer think. It's not what Cindy thinks or believes is a game changer to the environment or what Steve thinks is going to win the share of voice or whatever target we're chasing. If you put the customer in the middle, they're going to answer the question. So that unanimously brings alignment. It's not my opinion, it's not your opinions, but it's ours because it's the customer's opinion. That's just one element. When you're thinking about how much investment to assign to innovation, to research development, or how much investment to assign to marketing, if you put the customer in the middle and what we have to achieve in order to win that customer, retain that customer, grow that customer, where to make those investments. We're behind on innovation. We're behind on brand trust. And then you know where to place the investment. So that's just an example of how I do it. I do it with my team as well. Something as simple as a creative brief, but I will get to integrated marketing. Somebody asked me 2 days ago, which creative execution on Slack? And I was like, I can't choose one because I don't know what the brief is. Asking for my opinion, I can tell you directionally from a brand perspective which one I like, but I'm not the customer. So the answer's in the brief. Go back to the brief, understand what the customer we're trying to communicate and how. So I just think it takes subjectivity and it aligns everybody onto the simple goal. This is what we set out to do.